Welcome back to ZeldaSpeedRuns, folks. Welcome back to the RickyOfKokiriThon. It is time for our final run of the entire marathon. It is the Oracle of Ages randomizer, as determined by yourself. Just one quick announcement I need to make. Thanks to some of the last-minute donations, Bugnet actually bet out Haiti by one single solitary dollar. So thank you to whoever donated to that. Real quick, just read off some donations here. Thank you to C. Falcon for the $50 donation. No comment, no problem. Thank you for your donation regardless. And thank you to Fireworks Spinner, who contributed the $26 to get it over the line for the Bugnet bid war. We appreciate it. And we also have an anonymous $20 donation. I couldn't find the boots for you, Ricky. You can have this big 20. I blind pulled off Ped instead, praying for the best for you. Thank you to everyone for your donations so far. I really appreciate it. Without further ado, it is time for our Oracle of Ages randomizer run. So without further ado, I'm going to shut up and leave you in the hands of Ricky of Kokiri on the couch and our runner today, Leaf.
Hello, everybody.
Howdy.
Welcome to Oracle of Ages randomizer, as determined by all your generous donations. So, first off, thank you very much, everybody.
Yeah, yes, I do not have words for how this event has gone. It has been mind-boggling.
So, just before we get into this, Oracle of Ages, the Oracle randomizers, originally developed by Jangler. I'm playing on a different fork of the randomizers developed by StuMath that have a little extra something in them. Normally in the Oracle games, each of them has their own set of items. So, like, you can't normally get the cape in Oracle of Ages. StuMath has figured out how to fix that. So, we're playing on that branch. We have cross items, and it will be fun.
Sweet.
And I will say, before I continue, would you like to count us down, Ricky, for the final round of the marathon?
Here we 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
So, I did do one other thing to prepare this seed. You might know the 3 animal companions in this game: Moosh, Dimitri, and Ricky. I think you know who we have today.
You got the kangaroo.
Oracle randos are a bit linear compared to others, so we have a kind of a set starting order we have to do things. And since that was the brother emblem, which is used on Rolling Ridge, we do have to get something that either breaks a bush or gets us into the past. In this case, we got the Tune of Echoes, which is our access to the past using this portal here. And another nice feature from this branch is we can skip all the harp playing cutscenes and teleport cutscenes, which that's like 12 seconds per warp. So
Cool. That's always good.
The only shame is it takes out the harp tunes, and like they're really good. But getting access to the past gives us access to exactly one check, and that is this item that is in vanilla, the shovel. So, Ricky, I know you don't have much experience with these games.
I played Oracle of Seasons and part of Oracle of Ages like 20 years ago. Meant to go back to Ages, but never did.
But these are 2 of my favorite games. Oh! Just a little thing, I prefer my stuff be on A.
So,
Tune of Currents opens us up a few checks. This gives us access to some really fun tricks to get around the world. Because at the moment, our only access anywhere is to use Tune of Currents.
to Tune of currents do exactly? Is it like change winds or something, or rivers?
Time flows like a current.
Oh, I see.
Oh. Normally I
There's
don't
the
like to go
shovel.
into this. Normally I don't like to go this way. But, there's a fun fact about this game. This is Hero's Cave. Usually you have a sword to do this, because there are enemies you have to kill.
Right.
They're the little red blobs that stick to Link and make him move slowly.
Yeah.
And to my knowledge, they are the only enemy you can kill with a shovel.
Wow. That's cool.
So...
Oops. An in-depth description of the story, please. Evil Queen kidnaps the Oracle, and you have to save her.
Close enough. I'll count it. Yeah. I know that Mashy in chat is Mashy is one of the people who got me playing this randomizer years ago through his YouTube VODs. Hey, it's the power bracelet!
Oh, that's convenient.
Yes, GFE. Shovel is a weapon. So, yeah. Mashy got me into these games, and I know Mashy personally donated toward this Ages incentive early in the run. So, you'll be seeing me do a lot of, I'm actually going to do something different here. Shoutouts to the Ocarina of Time, or the Majora's Mask toilet there. Actually, no, we have to go this way. I don't have a way over. Getting ahead of myself a second. But the Power Bracelet opens up a lot of our major options, including checking a dungeon. Okay!
Or not.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember, that is the first time I've seen that. I believe that means that's D7.
Oh, okay.
Because Dungeon 7 in Oracle of Ages is Jabu Jabu's belly. And as you might guess, Jabu Jabu is underwater.
Right, are the dungeons shuffled?
The dungeons are shuffled.
Oh, okay.
So I guess I should have mentioned the settings we're playing on. We're playing on Dungeon Entrance Randomizer, which is a standard to play on. That is a switch hook. We like those. Can't get hurt. Dungeon Entrance Randomizer is a standard, and we're playing on the Cross Items branch, so you'll be seeing some familiar items from Oracle of Seasons. And I will say that I want a heart. I'm going to die to these bats otherwise. Sense healing. Okay. But are you really going to do this to me, game? Okay, Pegasus Seed's there. You always want to know where your Pegasus Seeds are, because, they make you go fast. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. We made it. There's not much else we can do in the past for a minute. So we're actually going to go get an item in the present day of that area, the Fairies Woods in the present. And do you like RNG, Ricky?
Not particularly.
Okay, Toonie Nut is there. So one difference between this and, say, Link to the Past or Ocarina of Time randomizers, because money farming is actually kind of a pain, we actually have rupee logic.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So I'm not supposed to get that until I found, I believe, 200 rupees. But yeah, RNG. To get this chest, normally we have to jump over some holes. What don't we have? The feather. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, I see. You're trying to get the moblin to be on the chest side. Okay.
11. Yep. 12. It can happen. 13.
It'll spawn at some point.
14.
There
15
you
tries.
go. To get the feather. Nice.
And you'll see me doing a lot of saving continues and then soft resets for speed purposes. So, hold on. Let's not forget a check. The big thing about being so linear is forgetting a check can be brutal. We start with Gales. Give me a satchel game. And maybe a way to take care of the... Okay, power ring's not incredible. Give me a satchel and a way to harvest seeds and we'll be in business. Gale seeds let you warp around to any seed tree you've seen.
Nice.
Given what we've got, I think our next play is actually going to be going... We have two main plays. I think, because I don't have the sword or flippers, I don't really want to go towards Symmetry City here. I think what we want to do here is actually going to be head toward Rolling Ridge.
Okie dokie.
There's two checks here. And we should be able to see the tree. Okay, one of these times I'm going to let's just play the song out because they're fantastic songs. So, but yeah. I love these games. They were a big part of my childhood. Because I grew up a lot on handheld gaming. So, Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages, Link's Awakening, all favorites of mine. And to find out that they had a randomizer that was actually fairly accessible if you kind of knew the game was really big to me. And now being able to play it in front of a crowd, raising money for a good friend, what more could you want? What more could I want? These moblins not to get in the way.
Right.
There's a chest up here. Alright, once again, going to head toward... Excuse me. Pardon me. How did I break that? I love these. Just these little tunes that come from the harp are fantastic. We're not going to let the portal cutscene play. It's not that interesting. What am I going to want? I'm going to want these. So that's the only time... The second to last time you'll hear the Tune of Echoes, because another fantastic change that StuMath made is the ability to use the Tune of Currents to activate Tune of Echoes portals.
Sweet, so you don't have to switch all the time.
Exactly. Most always makes Talus Peaks a lot more bearable. Okay, so... I have no idea where I'm going for a second. Hold on. Alright. Back through Maker Road. I should have gone up to Nehru's house. It's actually faster. I just kind of autopiloted for a minute. Yeah, easy to do in a game like this. But we're going to go... check out the... I believe... I can't remember. Is this Natsu or Dune Highlands? I can never remember which one's between which game. They're the two areas that are affected by which animal companion you get. So... We basically have 2 items left to check before... 2 items, and one of them has to be progression. And we're kind of running out of things for it to be otherwise. Thank you, Mashy. And this should be our... Nope, this is our mystery seeds. Just out of good habit. Peek which one it is. I already know which one it is, because I did ask my seed vets to make sure it was the right one. And I believe it's... Nope, I am 1 too high and 1 too friend. I am still bad at this section to this day. I've been playing this game for a couple of years. Okay,
Whoops.
I'm on a different tracker I'm used to, so I can track the, cross items better for the stream. Hey, bombs! We like those.
Nice.
Where's the third one? Okay, it's over here. I want to say it's... here? How many times can Leaf Bonk going through this area? Oh, you can highlight over and find out where to warp to. Oh, I feel kind of dumb now. Okay, so we're going to go get Vision on another seed tree, which at this point I kind of hope is my Ember Seeds. Otherwise, Ember Seeds are kind of buried.
Hey, have I got time for a few quick donations?
Absolutely.
Yes. Go ahead.
Awesome. Just a quick correction to earlier. I mentioned there was an anonymous donation referring to Ped20. That was actually from GFE. But thank you for your generosity nonetheless. We have $100 from Lumaga saying, Ricky, you're always been such a positive member of this community and we all wish you the best.
Thank you.
Thank you,
We also have
Lumaga.
Thank you, Lumaga. We also have $25 from Rick saying, congratulations to all the runners on fantastic runs. Congratulations to CSR on a great marathon. And most importantly, congratulations to Ricky for all the love and support he has received this weekend. Kick Cancer's book, Ricky. Much love from a fellow Rick.
Thank you, yes. Thank you.
I like having the person we're working for on the couch. We can get his reactions live on stream. Okay, that was a key. So the game wants us to go... Okay, I know where it wants us to go. You'll see me do this warp to start. It's it's intended kind of as a soft lock prevention, but the in Ages we use it to cut out an incredible amount of backtrack walking.
Makes a lot of sense.
Like, there is a lot of backtracking that has to be done to get through this game.
Yeah, I have some vague recollection of that. I think that was one of the things that made me take a break for a bit and then never go back. After I got stuck on that island of the lizards.
Well, I have good news about this. You know how that entire your items got stolen to quest chain?
Yeah.
We don't deal with that.
Oh, nice.
Unfortunately, we do deal with Minigame Mountain. We have basically 2 places to go, one of which is the dungeon over in the Deku Forest in the west side of the... And this... Hey, we can swim. We like to swim. We have one of those... one entrance.
Right.
Uh-oh. Did my stream just go down?
You are breaking up a bit.
Internet. Okay, let me know if we should be back, but
Yep,
please
yeah,
let me know
you're
if
good to
things, please let me know if things break down. That way I can complain about them, and not do anything, because it's just, I live in a small town.
Gotcha, man. You're good right now.
But yeah, we're going to go swimming. But you know that entrance we drowned at? If we tried to go in there, we'd still drown, because that's deep water.
Because, oh, really?
Here, I'll actually walk south a second. Okay, you can't actually see it too well there. Underneath that pile of poisonous...
Okay, Ancient Tomb. Level 8.
Okay. Where do you want me to go again? Just a second. I need to actually look at my tracker. Just a moment. What did I forget to do?
While you're doing that, I'm just going to read out 2 quick donations, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. We've got a long, boring walk ahead of us.
Oh dear. Well, while that walk is happening, we have a $30 donation. I wish I could do more, but I definitely wanted to give something to a wonderful person who is part of a wonderful community. Keep fighting and kick cancer's butt. Honestly, any amount helps, as I'm sure the man himself will say. So thank you so much for your donation.
Yes, any amount helps.
We also have a $75 donation from New IT Guy. I received this game 22 years ago when it came out. As of today, I still have never beaten this game, and Leaf has shown me why. This game is absolutely insane. Please just take my rupees while I stare at the screen and attempt to make sense of this game. Honestly,
Fox is right. We have a 1 in 2 chance for a fun time. Do you see my weapon loadout right now? It's not very good.
No.
Do you see these enemies here? They kind of suck.
Yeah, they're dark nuts.
I'm going to need my switch hook. Nope. We're going to switch places with you. And I'd like to remind everybody, the iframes in this game are actually kind of non-existent. So yeah, real quick. The last time we're going to hear the Tune of Echoes. So this guy up here in vanilla... I'm not going to let you hit me. Thank you. The last time... This guy here in vanilla, this is Toke. Oop. He's trying to make it so you can make a tune that goes forward in time, and echoes produce waves. And unfortunately, the funny cutscene that comes about this is skipped, but we do get the item. So, who's ready for some fun?
I take it that was not the item you wanted.
No. And there's 1 check left in the game. And I would like you to observe how terrible this is.
Oh,
right,
no.
This and that. Actually, no. Give me that. I'm gonna keep the switch hook out. I know for a fact that at least Mashy and Fox know what's going on here. So, this is Talus Peaks. Whoop. Nope. Okay. I would like to get to the cave in the middle here before taking it. No. No.
I tried having fun once. It was awful.
This is why this area is terrible.
Oh, no.
Okay. It at least keeps us at Toke's diving pool. Can anybody... Okay, I would like to hear the best explanation for why that guy lives in a swimming pool, preferably attached to a donation comment. Thank you.
Speaking of donations, I'm just going to jump in with this one here from Delia for $100. Much love, Ricky. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for all your generosity.
This weekend has been a trip. Ah!
These enemies, I want a sword!
Okay, from my perspective, that hitbox should not have hit you.
I got hit by a... Well, the moblin has a sword, I don't. All I have is the switch hook that switches places. Can I have the Link to the Past hookshot that stuns people?
Right?
Alright, so there are 2 nasty screens I have to get through. There's... this one? It was advertised as waterfront property. I like that one. Alright, what are we like? Give me a different layout, please. Nope, I want those Tektites both on the right if I can.
Oh my goodness.
Wow!
Wow, you're not kidding on invincibility frames not being a thing here.
Nope,
Sheesh.
We're gonna reset that Zora. Okay, thanks. Okay, I'll admit that I've done this before. It's not fun anytime. Alright, we have a heart and a half to get through. We have a heart to get through. And you know what? You know what we're gonna do? We have a shovel. We're going to leave this screen a second.
Can you dig up hearts? Oh, or enemies. Great. Wow, game. Wow.
Heart, please. Nope,
Oh,
nope,
come
nope.
on. Oh, wow. Come on.
Can I get a heart, please? This money isn't the logic of it. I really just want a heart to get through this screen. The game wants me to have money. Please, 1 heart. I have no weapon. Alazun, thank you for raiding over. I should be dead.
Oh,
okay, we can get through.
thank you.
And then top it off, we get through the screen without taking a hit.
Amazing. Amazing.
Oh, I couldn't ask for a better way for that to have ended. What about you? Okay. So, we just switched to water. And, you might know, for the record, this is about 400 years in the past. We moved the water source over. And we moved the sapling over here. You know what happens with the sapling? We can actually just keep that. You know what that sapling does? It grows into a vine that you can climb.
Right.
We're still not out of the woods, by the way.
I can see.
So, the best part of this all is, we know where the tuning... If I were smart, I would have actually done some, hard logic tricks to manipulate some money to buy the tuning nut before I came up here.
Tuning nut do.
The tuning nut is a dungeon key that you usually repair at the top of this wall, but it's fine. Okay. I said I want that. We'll actually start here. We'll do my warping around in the present in a bit. So, the seed satchel gives us our seed access, and I'm just going to pre-mark, like, all of them, because I have access to all of them. Except I don't have a sword.
But no sword.
So I have Gale's... What am I missing? I am missing something. Let me take a brief second to gather the information.
While he's doing that, just a quick $10 donation from Lost. Donate responsibly. Very important message. Make sure you're not donating beyond your means. While that's going on, though, Rick did point something out. We are $1,262 away from hitting $22,222. If you have the means, let's see if we can hit that before the end of the run.
Okay, I got it. I forgot one check.
If this check is your sword...
If this strikes my sword, I will be ecstatic, because it'll give me access to Pegasus Seeds and be able to progress around, and I will be able to run. I do like to go fast, you know that.
Everyone likes to go fast. Link is slow.
There are some other things I like to go fast, like, mostly Link right now.
Right?
Okay, gonna need that. I'm gonna take that. Yeah. See, we have access to all the seeds. I forgot that with Flippers and Feather, I can get this item over here. But first, we need to drop down this hole. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got through. The famous Capcom 2D screens, by the way. I will say, unfortunately, we're not playing Seasons, which does, in fact, have an example of everyone's favorite disappearing blocks from Mega Man. We like that. That is the Fool's War. So, we should explain the Fool's War a second, because, so, the wooden sword, the level 1 sword, does 2 damage.
Okay.
The noble sword does 4. I want to say the master sword does 8, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the Fool's War does 10.
Okay.
The Fool's War is stronger than any sword. We're just going to go on a quick seed gathering trip.
Oh, so wait, you just throw the Fool's Ore and it does damage?
Yeah, I just swing it. It's a joke item from Oracle of Seasons, where the Subrosian brothers steal your feather, and you have to play hide and seek to get it back.
Oh, gotcha.
What people don't realize, because there's nothing that you can find that you can kill unless you dig up enemies in Subrosia, is that the Fool's Ore does a lot of damage. Like, 3 hit the final boss in Seasons levels final damage.
Wow.
Okay. We need to go grab some Ember Seeds. I believe you're correct, Fox. Because I think that's 12 damage, and that's a ridiculous, and because I'm morphing around, I'm just going to go here. So yeah, when I say I like having the Fool's Ore, I mean it. Sword pickups are progressive.
But do they replace the Fool's Ore?
Nope, separate item.
Okay, cool. Neat.
Yeah, these guys take 5 hits with the wooden sword.
Oh,
They take a lot less than that. Yes, Moosh. He can fly. Those 2 bushes are guaranteed Ember Seed drops. And the only reason I'm not using Pegasus Seeds is that I take an extra menu, and I need the Ember Seeds out anyways.
Right.
The one downside of the Fool's Ore is it can't cut bushes. It's not sharp. Logical shield money. Fox, when you say D5 boss, you mean Seasons D5 or Ages D5? Also, yes, Moosh is best companion except for this exact marathon, where Ricky is best companion. He's joined me on the couch. Alright. Yes, I'd like to just challenge myself to fly 2 entire pits. Alright, the other mermaid key. It's worth noting, we've gotten 3 of our dungeon keys. I don't have a good ring. We'll see what this is. Aegis D5, yes. Fool's Ore one-shots the... one-shot Smog. You know what? I said I didn't have a good ring. I do now.
Uh-huh.
So...
Oh, it increases swimming speed. Nice.
Wait until we get a mermaid suit, by the way. This is gonna be fun. With no graveyard key, we can't get to that dungeon entrance. I would like to go to the past. So yeah, we have Pegasus Seeds that I'm still not using because I'm trying to keep this menu available. So we have access to everyone's favorite part of Oracle of... No. Unlike the flute, we can go back. We have access to everyone's favorite part of Oracle of Ages. Do you like minigames?
Depends on the minigame.
Well, we've got about 6 of them over here, so... Alright, we're just going to bonk for iframes. I knew I wasn't going to work because of this guy getting in my way. And I would like to not die to these moblins in here. You might remember this floor was falling out before. With Power of Pegasus Seeds, we're faster.
Nah.
Just gonna... I think there's another heart over here. Nope, there's Ember Seeds. Okay. We'll just not die here. That works. This is King Moblin. He stays up there throwing bombs at you. If you want, if we have any donations, this is a great time, actually.
Oh.
Normally I hide in the corner, but the bombs were being very rude to me. So... let's try it again. This time with 100% less dying. Yeah, we have to throw these bombs back at him. We can't throw our bombs up there, they're not big enough to hurt him. And luckily we're not playing Oracle of Seasons in this case, because that has an RNG element to it. More than how long these bombs take to explode.
Assuming if you throw the bomb up dead too early, it just throws it right back.
Uh-huh. This is the closest thing we have to magic tennis.
Yeah.
Only in our case, it's not magic tennis, it's explosive tennis. Actually, this would be more explosive volleyball. You killed the mob, chased off the moblin hoarding our food source. Have $10. Maybe I'll let them starve next time. Nope. We'll just wait for that. Okay. Vanilla intent. I don't have crown key, so we'll just take this path. And unfortunately, I'd have to push the blocks. Welcome to Rolling Ridge East, where we go through about 6 caves to get anywhere. But also, we have 2 dungeon accesses down here. Because I misclicked the marker earlier and didn't get that put down. Ow. There are 7 of them, and there's 10 dungeon entrances, Fox. Okay. But first, I actually would like to don't interject with donations during this game, or comments from Ricky. This game is actually really hard for me.
Okie dokies.
Too early, okay.
Oh.
1. 2. 3. 4. 'Bad memory. We're at 4, so... 5. 6. Okay. You have to do 6 out of 8 to get through those. That's another dungeon key that we can't do anything with. So yeah, that's Goron dancing. Probably my least favorite minigame in the game. And unfortunately, there's one more of them that we can do later. We just need an item.
Ah.
So I think we'll go check out a dungeon. How's that sound?
Yeah. Level 7.
We can get like 2 items here. Because I think if I try to go up surface, I drown. And I will test that for charity, so...
Dungeon 7 has multiple entrances then.
Yeah, there is 1 duplicate entrance, because there are 9 dungeons in Oracle of Ages, because Dungeon 6 has 2 parts. The past and the present, but the D2 entrance... Okay, 1 dungeon key to 7. I'm actually going to mark this... This is a lot more convenient. I don't know which is which. I'm going to mark this that one. But if I go up here, I'm going to drown. Repeatedly.
Oh,
We're going to, because that's deep water. We don't actually have the mermaid suit, so we're going to not do that. We're going to not continue drowning. I do not advise drowning. It is not a good use of time. So yeah, we'll see what dungeon's in here. Maybe it's clearable. What kind of rando?
Level 6.
Not only
So
that,
we found...
the correct time period, Dungeon 6. Yes, we have found 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we haven't found any of the early dungeons, just the late ones.
Oh wait, no. This is actually D6 present. So yeah, there is random. I'm not crazy. This is a randomizer. Can I get all 3 items out? I can get all 3 items out of here, I think. The best part about the 8 we found is we can't do anything until we find 2 more items. We are at least 2 items from doing anything in level 8. So, one thing about Oracle Rando is these 3-tile jumps are in logic with Pegasus Seeds and a Feather. Scent Seeds are required Scent Seeds. There's... I think I can do this. Oh, wait. So, okay, I see. What happens if I do this? Okay, we're just going to leave the other item here. There's a lot more stuff we can do not in the dungeon, because this place is big. I'm going to save scum these bombs. Because this check takes 4 of them.
Introduction.
Who likes dancing?
Oh no.
Please give me health. I'm not playing 3-heart game with no high frames.
Good.
Okay! That is the Tune of Ages. You know how Tune of Currents lets us go one way? The Tune of Ages lets us go both ways. We can now go backwards and forwards.
Sweet.
And that is the Gacha Seed. We don't need that, but... It's a really good song. So I figured I'd play it once. And now we're going back to our scheduled skipping of all cutscenes. Okay, Goron Face is actually really convenient because I can turn that in as I go to do next dancing. We can't actually do every minigame up here because we don't have a sword. We found 6 heart containers. Excuse me, 5 heart containers. There are 8 of them in the pool.
Oh wow.
I'm not going to complain. Yeah. Okay, more Ember Seeds. Sometimes 8 hearts doesn't feel like enough hearts for this game, by the way. Alright, funny enough, despite the fact that this game uses a sea shooter, you don't have to have the sea shooter. In fact, in my practice last night, the sea shooter was right here. Alright, it's a ring. I don't care too much about the ring, but there's a second item behind this first check. So, we're going to play this shooting minigame. We missed. And I like to keep my money where I can, because most of my money is not actually in logic. I just know it's in logic because there's a guaranteed 200 rupees at the bottom of the mountain. Yep, that can happen, Fox. 4 Heart Seasons D4 is a memory of mine. So... Okay, we like that ring, except I have a better ring, and now we're going to save, so we can save scum the second check if it's nothing. That's probably a something important like a seed shooter. Wow.
Just
money. So yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a sword to do this check here, so it's kind of by itself now. But... we have the Brother Emblem and the Goron Vase, which lets us trade with this guy. Alright, and I accidentally said no. Okay, we have our money. Why do I have a feeling I'm about to get a mermaid suit back here? Oh no, too neat. Oh, but I can... Okay. Alright, one more time, dancing. Moment of focus. Whoops. One, two, three. One. Two. Three. I thought I was going to be late on that one. Four. I thought I was late on that one, too. Five. Six. Okay, so we only do 6 out of 8, and it's honestly faster to fail on the last 2 in this case. And I'm going to laugh if there's something here.
Is that something?
Yeah, that's another dungeon key.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's actually just go right there. So...
let's see if it's level 5.
Yeah, can we continue to find our dungeons in nearly reverse order? Because we technically did find 7 before 8. It's just that we didn't get inside because we drowned. Go fast. What's really funny is we still don't have access to the ocean, because, I can't swim yet. And if I were smart, I would have grabbed the, 200 rupees. Well, what about that?
It's level 5.
So level 5 is actually really interesting, Randomizer. One thing we haven't talked about yet in this rando is, this game has key lock logic, and if you find keys behind keys, you can often rule out other checks because of the fact that checks are therefore logically inaccessible if you use the wrong keys. Alright, I'm going to give this one try. I have not practiced this in about a week and a half, because I've always had Seashore coming in here. I have any Mr. Seasonies? Okay. Okay, no. That's not how you do it. And I'm going
You
to...
do that fast, huh?
There is a trick to do it. I haven't put in enough effort to learn it. Normally you use Sea Shooter, bounce a seed off, ricochet it off each, and trigger all three to get a chest. I want this.
Thank you, 64-bit Link, for the raid.
Yes, yes, please. Thank you for the raids. Thank you, everybody, for your donations. Thank you, everybody, for your generosity and time. It really does mean a lot to us to be able to raise such money for Ricky. And this music... I will agree with some sentiments in the chat. This is one of my least favorite tracks in this game. Hate this room. One more try to get an enemy in the right. Nope, you're on the wrong side, Pet. Hey, move back to the right. Move back to the right, please. I like shortcutting that room. I don't like doing that room when I can't see the blocks because I don't have the cane. Because I'm still a bit of a scrub, I still use the cane to get through it, or even better yet, I use the cape and fly. The cape kind of breaks a lot of puzzles in this game. What color do I need on here? Blue down, okay.
The cape lets you, like, jump or... Wait, what does the cape let you do?
So you know how Feather lets you jump?
Yes.
Cape lets you jump farther and glide across a distance.
Okay, so it's kind of like the Cape and Minish Cap, where that one also breaks all the puzzles if you get it early.
Yep. Alright, we got that one, we got that one. We are done here without the cane, or the Sea Shooter, so we didn't get anything there. Which means it's time to do... who likes Majora's Mask? Anybody a fan of Majora's Mask here? Nope. One day,
You won't
I
bother.
will memorize this. Yeah, you see how the water's different here, by the way? Normal water? Not normal water. Here. Who likes, this guy here? Do you know who this is?
Tingle.
Well, let him be our friend. He normally gives us a map, the ocean, and he gives us a gacha seed because there's never anything on Tingle, I tell you. There is never anything on Tingle. So now, we're going to go to another dungeon. We just need to go get the key. And then fix the key. I thought I was going to bonk into the sign. I especially like that there are 7 dungeon keys and we have 6 of them and can only access like a few entrances.
Right.
Normally, I would go do... I actually want to go do a couple of other checks first, in case we can find something for this dungeon. So, this is Zambi's Palace. We were here earlier collecting carpenters. We are going to bypass the guards. I said we're going to bypass the guards.
That didn't work.
Nobody wants Maple's Harpy shuffled. Alright. I said we were skipping the guards. There are 2 checks here, plus unlocks 1 extra check and opens that gate.
Oh. Jeez.
That's fine. It's fine. Unlike the other day where I died from coming from below, going through the front door gives you a save point. I was not happy last night to go across the map.
Hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, this is Varen. She's kind of the main villain. I forgot we're named Bug because I'm Bug.net. Varen is very allergic to mystery seeds. We have to, you know what? Hold on. We'll be right back, Varen. Varen has kidnapped the, has possessed the Oracle of Ages, and is using her powers to affect the present. We can just use mystery seeds to make her fall out of the body. And, do you like Aghanim warps?
Hello, Raider. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid.
So much generosity from the community. Yeah. We're playing Oracle Ages. It's a favorite of mine. I love these games. I love these randomizers. Happy 1 hour.
Happy 1 hour.
While we're doing some cutscenes here, Psycho, do you have anything you want to interject with?
Just real quick, just want to give a shout out to something that people may or may not be aware with. Not only are we raising money for a community member, friend of Kiri, there's also a chance to win some prizes as well if you throw some donations in. We got some great stuff up for grabs, including a Steam Deck, an ocarina, a puzzle set, and a bunch of other stuff. So if you have any interest in that, and obviously want to help support our friend who's going through a tough time right now, get your donations in. Still got a bit of time for the end of the marathon. Let's see if we can make a bit of a push to get things at least over 21k and go from there.
Everything Psychonaut just said, please donate. Please help. That's the Power Glove. It's so bad.
Hey, I know that reference.
But, we need that. I won't deny it. We need that at some point. Later. Actually, that means once we have access to the items in... Actually, don't know if that gives us full access to the items in D8 or not. I can't remember. Once we get the, items. Hey, you remember that horrible pass we took earlier?
Uh-huh.
We just skipped it all.
Oh, nice.
This is Patch. He's good at fixing things. Quit mashing the B button. Everybody loves to make a tree in this game. Yeah, basically, if you can kill all these enemies before the cart hits the track, you win. We're just going to use a little trick to clump them all together and knock them all in pit at once.
Nice.
And we have fixed the Toonie Nut, which, this is Symmetry City. I would like you to have looked at the spelling of Toonie Nut.
Yeah, Tuni.
And now we're back over here with these miserable enemies. But yeah, we have put the Toonie Nut here, restored balance to Symmetry City, and you remember when we came here the first time in the present, everything was on fire.
Mm.
I will show you I'll show you the fixed Symmetry City in a minute. Much nicer.
Yeah.
And our volcano is now just this nice, lovely fountain with a whole dungeon door in it. And we can finally get a dungeon done.
Fun.
And the world is now open to us. The world is our oyster. Why did I push the pot? Because I was excited about the mermaid suit. Oop, oop, okay. Actually could be useful if I don't find a seeds to shooter soon. So we'll take the time to grab Boomerang. Unlike Oracle of Seasons, Boomerang is not required in this game. In Oracle of Seasons, the Boomerang can be an ice rod.
Hey.
If you know what I mean.
Oh, as in, like, you can't find it?
Uh-huh. Boss key. We haven't found a small key yet. So... we're gonna get a small key in one of the next 3 checks. And that's the one I was really hoping it would be. Because now I can go up here. Did that happen today, Mashi? Okay, so... These are normally you use a sword, but there's actually a couple of other ways you can pick them up. And my personal favorite, you can light them on fire. The compass is nice in this dungeon because we actually only need 1 small key to get through, that door. And the compass will tell us where the last key is. Book of Seals, okay. Okay. The last key is here. Goronade. My least favorite minigame is coming up soon. Next time I'm on the mountain. And your key. Cool. Yep, key logic is fun in these dungeons. Right. He had a bad day. The Fool's Ore is ridiculously overpowered, if it hasn't been made clear.
Right.
But yeah, that is our first dungeon done.
Nice.
And, more importantly, the world is open to us. That's not where I expected it to be. I keep trying to warp, skip the warp animation. I keep forgetting. My brain says I should be able to do that. Okay. Enough. Enough silliness. Let me warp. I'm literally here for one thing. Because we're going to go to the Zora's Seas next. Which are in the bottom left corner of the map. But before I do, I want to get the one thing I need to finish the checks over there. I know I'm doing it. Looking for, I swear. Yeah. King Zora is dying from the poison seas.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to get him something to make him better. Also, I will take a moment to unequip the swimmer's ring so we can look at something. So, the mermaid suit in vanilla... The way the mermaid suit works in vanilla is you have to tap the direction button repeatedly to swim.
Okay.
It's actually kind of terrible.
Right.
Because if I push it once, I move... that far. StuMath, the dev of this branch, made a hold button setting.
Sweet.
And that's how fast you move with it. Now let's go zooming. I need Tune of Ages. I hope you like warping around between two time zones.
Yes, you do that a lot in this game.
Oh, let's count. 1, 2. Also, we should take just a second to appreciate just how good the underwater theme is. Because, like, this is really good. Yeah. Swimmer's Ring is a very good ring. Hey, we got the, Rod of Seasons.
What does that do in this game?
You can hit things with it.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't do damage to most enemies. I'm still in the present. That's a convenient library key. The library is actually somewhere we're going to be relatively close to here in just a minute.
Hey, do I have time for a quick donation?
Absolutely, feel free.
Awesome. We have $20 from Tarkus, who says, thank you to all the runners and organizers, speed community, and mostly just the watcher who enjoyed the games growing up. But it's wonderful to see how you've all come together to help one of your own. To Ricky of Kokiri, you've got this.
I said that the Rod of Seasons doesn't hurt most enemies. The Rod of Seasons, as a holy stick, does, in fact, hurt undead enemies, like the Stalfos or the Guineas.
Okay.
Alright, so, will I have to do anything in the library today? Unlike some runners, I can't easily skip this. Is this required? Ricky, I'm not going to show off the animal companion today, I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Hey, Psychonaut, you could say that. I give you permission to just come say that out loud.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that earlier. We are only just $20 away from $21,000, folks. If anyone has any spare money lying around, no, great time to throw it in.
Thank you, Psychonaut. So, one thing we do know is that because we found both two duplicates, we found two entrances to Dungeon 7, we do know that in order to beat the game, we are going to need the last dungeon key, because we've also already found the present-day Dungeon 6.
Gotcha.
Nope. Does it hurt Spirit's Grave Boss? I believe it does. I can't remember for certain, and I would go test it, except we kind of bashed him in the face with a rock. Because this rock is better than swords. Thank you, Mashy. Again, Mashy's probably our best expert in this game in chat, so I thank Mashy for hanging out in the chat today. Thankfully, Toffile, no, there's not. That I know of. Okay, refill. Alright, I swear we're almost done going back and forth in time in this area. The good news is we can mostly beat the dungeons as we find them at this point. But, yeah, we'll just give King Zora here a magic potion. And we accidentally insult the Guardian of the Seas, Jabu Jabu. Yeah, always what you want to do in front of a royal monarch, right? So yeah, we have 4 dungeons left to look for. Alright, he'll give us an item that is the library key, normally, and it's our sword!
Pretty.
We like swords. I might use it. Actually, I think I do need it to beat Dungeon 8, so... Let's go see what dungeon has decided to get swallowed by a fish. Also, I will say, Jabu Jabu is kind of cute in this game.
Level 6.
Oh no, Tophile's right, we can do more mini-games! We have our dungeon keys. Okay, Fool's Ore does work on Ramrock. Okay, cool. Thank you, Mashy. Alright, so you are in the fish. I have 1 key. Oh, this is about to suck. No. Killing these guys with... nope. Killing these candles with ember seeds is actually kind of dangerous, because they do a heart of damage.
Oh. Everything
But you have
hurts
to kill them
in
with
the
ember seeds.
truck.
This is a late game dungeon.
Oh, that's true.
I don't have a cane, I can't get back. I forgot about that room. I thought it was 1 room deeper. So, now, we have finished up the Zora Seas side. Let's go visit, Crescent Island. You remember your island of lizard people? It would be fast if I went the, warp to start, but I really just want to enjoy this music a little bit more. It's a really good track that just doesn't get enough play. Okay. Let's go check out another dungeon. If it's D2, we can clear it. If it's D3, we can do most of it. It's vanilla! And I would like to these. Little, homage to,
Zelda
original.
1.
Zelda 1. Yeah, this ain't about him. We can swim. We don't need him. And, mini worms are allergic to rocks.
So, right.
Dungeon 3 is interesting because you're built around... Dungeon 3 is built around this spinner here, and these crystals that I'm hitting around here.
Hey, can I jump in here real quick?
Yes, you may.
Awesome, because I think you may have just seen the counter. We have just crossed $21,000 overall, Reese. Thank you all so much for your donations. We crossed that threshold thanks to the $25 donation from So last summer. No comment, but no problem. Thank you for helping us cross that threshold, and thank you for all your donations across the entire weekend.
I'm going to say thank you to Summer and Summer's partner Ninja Bro. So
That's incredible. Oh my gosh.
You're worth everything we're doing here. We have both punching rings.
Sheesh.
Cal, please be polite. But yeah, also, you can't skip the cutscene here, or it won't, count as having played the music for them.
Thanks.
Yeah. You are worth everything we've done for you here, Ricky, because you've given so much to the community, it's time for us to give back.
Yes, but you're all giving back so much. It's crazy.
And you gave so much of your time.
Yeah, just to jump in the second what Leaf said, you've given so much of your time to the community over the years. We're just happy, along with the rest of us, that we can give back to you in some way, shape, or form.
Thank you, everybody. Means a heck of a lot.
See? I told you Nintendo was involved here. If you look in chat, he's saying hi, mostly to Zaffikel. Everybody likes to heckle Zaffikel because it's Zaffikel. But yeah, like I said, you've given so much of your time and energy to the community, to everybody else, to everybody you work with. It's time for us to give something back as much as we can. Because you're worth it. And we want you to recover as well as you can.
Yeah, thank you.
And I should be using Pegasus Seeds to go fast. Nope. I'll admit, I'm letting my emotions and nerves get the better of me here. But
Go fast and die.
that's my specialty. Just ask my friends. I like to say I am actually fairly competent with my randomizers normally. So, Ricky can tell you, I actually put a lot of effort into playing these games.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, remember when I bought this boomerang, or picked up this boomerang forever ago in Dungeon 1?
Finally get to use it.
This is why I bought it. Not that. 4, 1, 2. Hey, we have a ranged seed weapon now. Still doesn't let us progress. Did I pick up this item down here? No, I did not. Okay, is this key? That was funny. I'm going to hold off on doing up there and see if I can get a second key to scum. So we're going to go this way. I wanted that. I hate these jumps sometimes.
The switch rod? Oh, okay, there you go. I was gonna ask if the switch rod would work better there.
Nah, because there's nothing to switch with over there.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Okay. Well, welcome back here with a little bit more health from dying, because dying puts me at half health. And we won't fall in the pit 3 times. Or take any hits from those Moldorms. We just go get the mini-boss portal instead. Shovel is required to kill this boss.
He goes down in one hit with the ore.
Nope, 2.
Oh, 2 hits.
Alright, are you boss key or
I
are
miscounted.
you a small key? I am pretty quickly in succession, don't worry. Small key. Fine. Didn't need that anyways. I have a shovel.
Right.
Shovels are good for combat, shovels are good for defense, because they work as a shield. Please get off of me, Jill. Don't you usually hit the tiles this fast in Links of the Past?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Small key or boss key? Which are you? Okay. We can technically kill the boss.
Nice.
There is an item over here. This item over here is seed shooter locked. After we do it again. You know what? I want to go this way. I'd rather go this way. Not do those jumps again. It's a little slower, but it also means I don't have to do the stupid jumps again. Which I think is a plus.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're back here. We definitely went around the the intended way. And we very definitely have a seed shooter to hit this switch through this puzzle over here. Very definitely use the seed shooter. I don't trust this game. Hey, remember Tile Room?
Mm-hmm.
Tile Room is so much fun, I think we're gonna do it again.
Oh, oh.
And doing Tile Room twice here is still probably faster than doing Tile Room in GT.
Probably, actually, yeah.
So yeah. Just gonna get out our big rock.
Oh, the cake!
Alright, before I commit to doing the boss here, okay, there is an item on the boss. We're going to take a quick trip under the island. And probably my least favorite section to have the Auto Mermaid suit for, and it's still worth dealing with because it's not giving my wrists carpal tunnel. So, these whirlpools have actually kind of a nasty, suction-y type effect when you're near them.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna actually get my Pegasus seat back. And now, I have the cape. I will mark the cape. I will mark the cape. I am manual tracking because this doesn't have an auto tracker. That. We're gonna put the eyeball here because that'll give us one of our missing dungeons. Before I commit to doing one of them, we're gonna go clean up the island.
Okey-dokey.
So I guess, well, we're... Hey, so, yeah. We don't have to do all the... get our stuff back from the lizards. That'd just be really long and boring for... and would make this the last location every single time.
Right.
I don't want the charge ring. Thank you, game. But as a result, we're just going to, quickly walk around the island, picking up the 3 checks we can. Worth noting, for go mode, we just need... Let's see, I've been a little lackluster on marking. Nice rope. For go mode, we just need the Cane of Samaria, the Seed Shooter, and the Long Hook. So...
Oh, wow.
I would kind of like the Seed Shooter next, because that would guarantee the next dungeon in the Sea of No Return is clearable. And this is an item that just... Oracle of Ages was not meant to have the cape. We're just going to... Here's one great thing about the save and quit system in this game. I can just warp over here. Get some seeds, save and quit. And look, we're right back here. I really hope this is D2, so we don't have to go back through Sea of No Return, because you might notice this is kind of miserable.
Mm-hmm.
This area is actually really hard to get back to.
Real quick, I'm just going to pop in here. Thank you, Anonymous, for the $25 donation, saying best of luck. Thank you, my friend, and thank you for your generosity.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I would like my seeds. Yeah, having to return here would in fact make it the Sea of Return. I would like to keep it as a Sea of No Return. We can actually dig a fair bit of D7 now that we can get out of the water. Because we did show off the funny you're going to drown until you die situation.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, we're going to go through this ridiculously deadly maze. Alright, D2. We can clear this dungeon. And we're going to use this to get through the first room because shields are overrated. Also, mine got eaten. But why kill them when you can just blow them away? I don't actually know how I got hit by that rope through the corner. I have hard again. This is normal for us. So, nope. We're going to not die here. I don't want to. As you can tell, fairies are just as helpful in this game as they are in Link to the Past. I compare a lot of things to Link to the Past because that is my primary game of play.
Right, of course.
Alright, and this mini-boss. Normally, when you first fight him, you try to fight him, he smashes the floor, and you fall down like a moldworm. These blue tiles cannot be broken. And normally it takes a lot longer than that. Alright, we can kill the boss, because we have the key. But first, I don't like going through mazes. Another Capcom side-scrolling section. That's a shield. Do I want to pick up the shield? I don't think I want to pick up the shield. I don't need it. But in honor of this morning, we did have all shields instead of Matt. So I think I'll just continue the trend. Amarith. I have a slingshot full of ember seeds. I don't have bombs. Huh. It's a map. I'm just going to say it with the maximum surety that it's a map, and this won't come back to bite me later, right?
Fingers crossed.
Skipping a check would never hurt you in a randomizer.
Oh, right. Sure. Never.
I think I have enough cross-key seeds in my life to prove otherwise. Just trying to think if there's a quick bomb refill anywhere. Yeah, the check that's deep in is the compass. It's absolutely the compass. I'm about to get compass to prove myself wrong again, aren't I? Because that's how these games are sentient. I would like one of you to drop some bombs. Okay, cool. We have some bombs. Alright. Jumped one too many. We have more bombs. So this puzzle, you have to match the statues on the right to the statues on the left. But you can only push the ones that the color tile over here matches.
Ah, I see.
Also, the power glove makes you push blocks faster. I'll just come back in a minute. We'll just go back through the dungeon a second time, that's fine. Because one of the checks up front is a key now. And the other one's an item. Let's just go get the key in the end. We did find the compass. You are correct, Psychonaut. Psychonaut. How is your preferred pronunciation on that?
Psychonaut or Psycho's fine.
Okay. I just realized I had never asked you. Let's actually grab the one up front first. Because if that's the key, I want to have it before I go back.
Just very quickly while you're doing that, we have a $10 donation in from Trepto42. No comment, but no problem. Thank you for your donation. We really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
I would be flabbergasted to see us raise that extra 1,000 to reach that 22,222 Rick was teasing us for about earlier. See, it's the key. Actually, what's funny is they're both keys. Because, yeah, there's one check there. There's a boss. The boss can't have the key, so...
Right.
Because we skipped a key door to get to... that you usually use to get to the mini-boss. Because the feather is actually behind the mini-boss normally. So we can't just do all these jumps I've been doing. So... normally, we use a key door, and actually we might be able to see it as I go down this way. It's that door right there. So, hooray, we don't need to do it. Please do not park your pea hats on top of the pod I'm trying to push. Alright, Head Thwomp. I will say, this is a boss where I am not good at it. There's a quick kill method that I just cannot grasp. It bounced. It didn't turn to red. Okay, I normally do a little better than this, too. But we'll just call it marathon pressure, right? That one. Probably Alazun, but also, nothing we do is dumb when it's for good cause. Hey, would you, a little bit RNG here to give me a hand? And by hand, I mean... He'll sometimes spit out bomb drops.
I figured that's what you were waiting for. Oh, there we are.
I mean, honestly, in design, this is kind of a cool fight, but... I also just one day need to actually sit down and get good at this boss fight. Because there's a strategy where you can ride the ring around and just drop it into the face on the right one every time. Also, if you don't stand here if you have half a heart at the end of the fight. Absolutely don't stand here with half a heart left.
Right.
We're going back to... I've called it Death Mountain. It's Rolling Ridge. Minigame Mountain. Also, I'm just mark that as the cave in advance because I know where it is. So let's go play more minigames.
Alright, if you do that, I'll be right back.
Yep, take your time, take care of yourself. Folks, if you've been sitting here watching, make sure to take a chance to stretch, get some water, stay hydrated, take care of yourselves. And let's play this game. Alright, we're not playing that game. I don't want to play Dodge the Bombs. It's not fun. Now, I will say, don't look too closely into the logic behind some of this game. Because, like, in the vanilla game, part of the minigame mountain stuff is getting pieces of side trading quests that end up being giving items to their ancestors that they then are given to their descendants in the future. You're creating a stable time loop, which, to my knowledge, is not a good thing to do. Also, in case you're wondering, I need 100 points, and there's a single block layout that gives me at least 100 points on one, and then I just try to not hit anything for the rest of them while still hitting the ball. So, Because it's a lot easier to do this while doing no work. So... Just need the jumping off point down here. Talk to this gentleman here. Is this our progression? It's probably just going to D4 over at the D5 entrance. Alright, we got rid of shield again. Another check that we couldn't get earlier because we couldn't swim under deep water. Hey, we have a level 2 sword. It's still weaker than a rock we've been swinging around. Okay. I want this, I want this. Ba 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 da ba. Jabu Jabu's belly in this game is the unholy combination of Jabu Jabu in A Link in Ocarina of Time and the Water Temple from Ocarina of Time. There's one check over here I forgot about. Yes, but not on the first playthrough, it don't. And also, it's Water Temple if the Water Temple were more annoying. One check while I'm over here, and then up to the... Yeah, no. We're just gonna go up and do D4, because D4's cool in this setting, these settings. I just need Gale Seeds. So. My brain thought I had menued. Okay, so. We are still locked out of D8 for 2 more items. We need 1 more item on top of that. So. And Dungeon 4 is the most likely place to find everything at this point. Because we can probably full clear, and also, this song is an absolute jam. More raiders, thank you. So I thought, not a key. So those who have played this random before will know that basically anything going on the dungeon is a very linear process. You have to go through right side, getting keys along the way to finally get to the main part dungeon. We have a cape, and logic expects us to use it. So we just skipped the entire right-sided dungeon to get here. And this has to be a key, I believe. The first key doesn't really unlock anything as a result, because the logic had to be changed to account for going backwards, and this fight is miserable, because normally it's more scripted because you're coming in from a certain side. Nope. There's a way to learn it. I haven't. But luckily, once the shield's down, he is vulnerable to the power of Smash. He is vulnerable to Rock Smash. And we no longer have the music of the Maybell theme, or back to the fantastic Skull Dungeon theme. Unfortunately, Dungeon 4 is a very linear dungeon, so if you want to pitch in for a minute, Psycho, with anything, feel free.
Yeah, I'm just going to jump in here real quick and say, just once again, thank you all for all your donations. It's been absolutely wonderful to see everything happen. Also, happy 2-hour mark.
Thank you. I still got another hour and 15 before I'm overestimate.
Plenty of time. We'll work it all out. If you're just joined us in with the raid, by the way, thank you, Rojo Mage, for the raid, and to everyone else who raided over. You're watching the Ricky of KokiriThon, where we are raising money for a stream Ricky of Kokiri, who's currently battling pancreatic cancer. All the donations are going towards him to help him with his medical bills and just to generally give back to someone who's contributed so much to this community. Still a bit of time to contribute to it in the last few hours of the run if you're interested. There's a donation link pinned to the top of the chat room if you have the means and wish to do so. You also could throw yourself in the running to win some prizes as well. More information about that on the donation page if you're interested. But regardless, once again, just thank you for the support. It's blown my mind. I'm sure it's blown the mind of the man himself, and we are all just incredibly humbled by your support.
I will say I know it's blown the minds of the people who have put in the effort to organize this over the past few months. So,
which of course reminds me, I also want to give a shout out to everyone who's been involved in organizing this. This has just been inspirational to watch.
Okay. If we don't get a key, if this isn't a key, the rest of this dungeon's out of logic. This is not a key. We do not have to touch the entire right side of the dungeon. Oh, okay. I see where you're going, game. That is the hyper slingshot. We can now... Yeah, we're done in that dungeon. There's nothing left. We're going back to... Where was Dungeon 6 present? Or Dungeon 6 in the past is in the fish. So let's go there. What makes the hyper slingshot different from the normal slingshot? That would be the fact that through technological marvels and interesting tricks. It splits 1 into 3.
I'm back, and I think I saw you body slam Patra in the previous dungeon.
We were killing a Patra. Patra in this game has been retranslated to an eyesore.
Okay.
2 keys. Right. This is a little tricky. This is a trick that is exclusive to this version. Nope. Nope. But you have to use this unholy nightmare of an item to light these torches in the right order.
Right.
I hate this item. This is one of my least favorite items given in any Zelda game, especially given the fact that it is the item of Dungeon 8 in Seasons in Vanilla. It is the most disappointing final dungeon item that has ever been created, in my opinion. This includes the Power Glove.
So bad.
Through the power of Swimmer's Ring Mermaid Suit, we are just flying down the current. Also, don't ask me why Ember Seeds work underwater. Yes, Alazun, I do play Link to the Past.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
The final dungeon item of Link to the Past is the Mirror Shield. And technically
no, it's actually
the red bell if you're counting GT.
It helps be in the right timeline. Nope. That one. We just went from Dungeon 6 to Dungeon 6. If I were smart, I would have picked up those Ember Seeds when we were on the in front of the tree. But I never claimed I was smart. Anyways, I forgot about that key door. The actual progression is it wants to go to the third item in here, which is probably the Cane of Samaria at this point. Okay. Wall Masters. Oh, actually, these are Floor Masters. Because they're coming from the floor. So now, this block pushing puzzle. 1. You gotta get the red side up on that one. The blue side up on that one. That's right. What have I overlooked? We got that. Did I miss any of my trade items? No, I did not. No. I got all 3 items of D6 present, Fox. We had no keys. Oh, crap, you're right. The sunken item. Where's this put me? Cool. Has a key. I always forget about this check. Good thing we came back. Thank you, Fox.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Because the thing about Dungeon 6 is there's 2 sides to the world. And you're supposed to go between the worlds to get the keys. And one of the big things is you have to get the boss key out of the present and take it to the past to fight the boss. The boss key is randomized somewhere between the 2 dungeons. Also, we're back here because, once again, the Hyper Slingshot is our replacement siege shooter today. Oops. A little too hasty there. What can we do with this loadout that I haven't done? We did that. Done there. We did all of that. We... Don't tell me something stupid about this room now. The Hyper Slingshot is absolutely awful. I hate getting it, because it only just makes the ages harder. It's the one thing I don't like about Cross Times is giving me the, He likes to give me this item, I'll call it. Oh, this has some traps. But if I'm right, this is our progression right here. You. Almost.
My gosh, come on.
One more pixel.
There it is.
Alright, that gets us basically everything. That's a mean spot for that. With the Hyper Slingshot having been our progression from the Dungeon 4 boss. I want this. I have all the spare change in the world now. So yeah, let's go kill D5. Finish off D5. We are missing one, if not two, items for Go mode. Go fast. 1, 2. Heart. Bombs. Cool. If I get a key, does this put anything into logic? We have this. We can get one extra item in here, but I'm going to start with the boss. This is Smog. He's a puzzle boss.
Okay.
You can't kill Smog until you put them back together. And to do that, you have to just put them together. But that's not all. One round would be too easy. Okay. Sure, that'll work. That's not how you're supposed to do that. But I guess that worked.
Okay.
Okay. We put them together. But, there's more. Also, stepping on a switch costs you a heart and resets the room.
Aye.
Alright. This is a small key, because we got the compass thing earlier. And that's our first logical small key. Dungeon 5 is fun because there's a lot of points where you need a certain number of keys or else the rest of the dungeon is locked behind keys behind itself. So we do have to go back in here because there is one more check in logic. I was pushing the wrong key button, for the record. I want blue down. Noble Sword's nice because you can just chop down pots.
Very nice.
The angle on the slingshot is so not pleasant to work with. Alright, this room has a gimmick. So, we're going to make use of the gimmick. Zora Scale is basically a fetch quest.
Okay.
Oh no. Zora Scale opens 2 checks. They are in the Sea of Storms in the past, where you have to access them from here. There's a boat there. That'll become relevant in a minute. This one is just slowly plodding me along here, isn't it? Alright, but Zora Scale proves that I'm a hero of the Zoras, I'm allowed through, I can survive the Sea of Storms. We got that for beating Dungeon 7. We haven't beaten Dungeon 7. But there's a chest here. Which is good. We have gotten a pretty lackluster set of rings after getting that swimmer's ring, and I'm not going to complain because swimmer's ring is fantastic. And we found our friends the pirates. Alright, normally they give you the key for Dungeon 8. In this, they give me a heart container. Okay, so Samaria is the next thing to do with Samaria is go to Dungeon 7. Back to Dungeon 6 in the past. I would like a swinging implement, because we're going to come up here and pick up our Go Fast resource. Picking up the big key back in present-day D6 lets us kill this boss. Because we can finally get through this room. Alright, blue is room. Alright. We are almost through this. Do not swing, do not swing. We want this pot to go right here. You can't use a switch hook on pot, it will just break the pot. So... This room is annoying for no good reason. I don't know why they designed it like this.
I could.
What do we have? We are missing map and the third small key. Excuse me, we have all the small keys. Alright, so we do have to go get the item that's in the... room back here. I love the snakes. Their faces are so derpy. This is a very thrilling puzzle. Okay, we are potentially in go mode, provided I know how to fight Shadow Hag without the Seed Shooter. I'll just do her last because she's easy to get to. But yeah, that is our long hook, so we can now. We need Sea Shooter to do that, or Magical Boomerang. What? I didn't hit the button. How about we go get some... let's go do a pair of dungeons now. We'll start with the one that is not go-modable anyways, because it's probably the fastest thing to do is look for items in a dungeon we have to basically full clear, because it has 5 boss keys.
5 keys?
Yeah, 5. Also, I have this essence as well. So yeah, there are 5 boss keys in Dungeon 7. Not dungeon. This is Dungeon 8. Dungeon 8 has 5 boss keys because, in addition to the boss key to open boss door, there's also these 4 slates that are used in the second half of the dungeon. That has to be a small key. It's kind of like the Swamp Small. If you don't have that key, you can't progress through the dungeon. Okay, I need the hook and the cane. So yeah, welcome to Dungeon 8. Okay, so...
These.
The Ancient Tomb. Ghost, Ghost, and Ghost. There's our second small key. There's our third small key. Now with these switches, I'm not going to burn my Pegasus seeds for a minute until we get past the second spinner down here. Because you taking a spinner resets your Pegasus seeds, so why waste them? Run up, bonk that thing with a stick. Come down here. Open a treasure chest. For our compass. And turn it back around so we can walk on these lowered pegs. Fairy here, fairy there, and there's a bomb drop. Cool. Our first piece of hardware to run. Granted, there's only like 3 of them in the item pool, but... My map begins with which one I want. Which of these pegs I want facing upward. Get places. I want the... red ones up. Yeah, okay. Dungeon 8 confuses me to this day. I don't know how young me got through this dungeon. 4 small keys. Because most of the standing heart pieces aren't actually in the item pool, Allison. This is fine. This isn't fine. I messed up. But, brain. Okay, right? At what point am I going to stop and think about what I'm doing? I'll make this work. I hope. These puzzles are confusing. So you're trying to get all of the blue tiles red.
Right.
This one should do it.
There you go.
There we go. Took me, and it's required, so that means there is a 5th key here. This check is locked by all 5 small keys. Where are you? So now, in order to get to the next floor down, we need to get to the stairs in the top left corner. The best way to do that is walk on these blocks. Also, the only way to do it I know of is to walk on these blocks. So yeah. And we're now going to go fight everyone's favorite boss from Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, Aghanim. Because remember how I said it's not a Zelda game without your obligatory game of Magic Tennis?
Yeah.
It's time for your obligatory game of Magic Tennis. Get back here. Get back here. Okay. Only these tennis balls, rather than hurt you normally, they actually shrink you down to a baby. My favorite little fact is you can just hook over the wall. It's all one layer. Two. We found 2 of the 5 boss keys.
Nah.
We found 3 of the 5 boss keys. Yeah, the reason we need these slates is we need to be able to get down this stairway in here. Do you see a stairway here? I certainly don't. That's our last key. Isn't this a great tile room?
Just stand in the corner and let them do their thing.
Unfortunately, that item is not useful. Ricky, did you know you can box?
At the kangaroo can box, yes.
Let's see, there's 4 checks left. I don't... So there's 1 normal item left plus a map. Where's my rock? I don't want to deal with you. Thanks. And now for a section that first I should probably... Do I have... Please say I have Ember Seeds. I do have some Ember Seeds. Good. Alright. And I'm actually going to take this off. And you will see why in a minute. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, remember how I said that the auto swim can make it a little bit harder to navigate? This is a good example of that. See? Some pretty good current suction here.
Mm-hmm.
So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we made it through. We'll just go fast now.
Awesome.
Yeah. Mermaid suit. That's our last slate. So we're gonna go kill the boss. And see if he happens to be nice enough to give us the item and not the map. And if he doesn't give us a map, we'll just come right back in. See? A stairway. And coming up is actually probably one of my favorite bosses in Oracle of Ages, and that is Ramrock. So... Ramrock is this floating head with floating arms.
Hmm.
I'm just going to stand here. Well, that's a great question on how to do this boss without the seashore, and I will show you how in about 2 phases. Off one wall, please. And the answer is like that. Do not get hit by the flying. I don't like that angle. I like that one better. He gave us a map, so we'll be back inside in just a minute. Cool, you gave me a bomb. Yeah, Ramrock is honestly a really interesting to me puzzle boss. So... Unfortunately, he gave us a map, and we know the last item here is in logic. We're looking for a seed shooter or a magic boomerang so I can get through the path to the D6 boss. Going to take advantage of the free refill on Pegasus seats. Cool. And luckily, there's only one more check-in on the other side of this room. If the bat would leave me alone. Incredible. I have all of the rings that you put on the tracker. That's actually incredible. Alright. Dungeon 7. Now with Long Hook is clearable.
Awesome.
Might have to do a little bit of shenanigans on the mini-boss, but we also need to hit the A button before jumping off the ledge. I need Jabu, and I have 2 keys and no boss key. Okay. 3 keys, no boss key. Jabu has a lot of keys, and several of them don't get used. Also, we have Boomerang, so I'm going to take a free fairy. It's like, we don't use the middle switch here to raise the water to middle level, because you can actually just leave the dungeon and re-enter, and it will reset to the default state, which is in the middle. Alright, so first, there's going to be a little bit of running around this top floor for a minute. Alright, the water is now at the highest level. Go back, get this item down here. We have the boss key, so we just need that one item to show up. Lodged getting hit. Alright, so one big thing to note is keys behind key doors. If this is a key, I'm going to check all the way down. Okay, so if there's a key in this last check down here, then there are a pile of checks that are not obtainable in this dungeon. Alright, so now I know there is a key in the last check, so the vanilla long switch check, and at least one other check I can think of are... There's one other check that I know is out of logic without, because you cannot logically reach the check. That's not where I'm trying to go. That's not where I'm trying to go either. This check is in logic. Eventually. We just need to go kill the mini-boss. Boss is now in logic. And you and you.
The boss with the
What was that?
boss or the mini?
That was the mini-boss. The boss is somewhere we'll be going in a couple of minutes. But I don't want to have to climb back up and reset the top level water. These checks are available. I need to go through here. You move. I do like the random cheap fish. Alright, there are 4 checks left we can get, and the others will be out of logic, so... We just have to Okay. Now we're gonna go kill the boss. We'll just sitting here trying to figure out what the fast way is, and it's just save and quit and go back through this portal. The boss is down here. And this is a very difficult boss. None of my weapons can harm him. He's one of those bosses. Really bad pattern here. Lots of electricity. Plasmarine. Plasmarine. There we go. Alright, we just got a bigger seed satchel, which also has the benefit of filling our seeds capacities to the max. So we now have 50. That leaves 2 checks, which to do them we have to go back to the surface. We have to go raise the water level, or we have to go lower the water level. And the fastest way for me to do that right now really is to run. After this, I think we have like 2 checks left available, so let's not die to the crabs.
What are we still looking for in terms of go mode?
We need either the magical boomerang or the seed shooter.
Oh.
Because I can't hit a switch to open the path to the... I can just jump up. I can just jump up. I have a cape. Let's see if it happens to be here, since I took the effort to get here. Hold on, we're gonna go finish D7 now. D6. Come on. Okay, fine. We'll just warp to the one in the past. And Pegasus seeds. So, I've been saying we need a seed shooter in order to get... Okay. We beat D7, so we got our prize there. But I would say we need Siege Shooter, so we flip this switch in this dungeon. Z1 runners wish that their blue wizards could be that easy to kill. There are days I forget that the cape is a thing. So there's a switch over here that I have to hit to make a bridge.
Oh, hey, there you go.
And my rock. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't remember what those hook up to these days in this version. We have that. We have that. All right. Let's go learn. Let's do a brief learning with me. I believe it works something like this. So, the boss of Dungeon 3 is the Shadow Hag. She hides in your shadow, and if you turn to face her, she's gone. And the intended way to fight her is to bounce seeds off the wall.
Okay.
Ember Seeds have a lingering hitbox. That's what we're doing. That's actually a really cool and different way to fight this fight. I actually kind of like this. That was actually really neat. What ring is it? Cool. Alright, that is all 8 of our essences.
Awesome.
So, that leaves us a climb up the Black Tower. And a fight with Varen. So, we're probably, at most, 10 minutes from the end of the run. So, if you want to get some donations in during this run, you're running out of time. So, please, any last-minute donations, we want to see them. Right, Psycho?
Yeah, absolutely. This is the last 10 minutes of the run, as Leaf pointed out. So if you've been waiting for an opportunity to donate, now is probably the last time to do so. So hit that link up the top of the chat, get your donations in, and also prepare your ears for the finale, because coming up after this, we have got Trez and his kazoo concert, which I'm excited for. I'm sure a few others are excited for as well. So, yeah.
Yeah. The Black Tower, it takes place... The final battle takes place at the top of the Black Tower, which is in both worlds, but the entrance that you can get into is in the past. You know what? One last time. And for once, we'll actually let the portal animation play out, because it's cool. So yeah, the Black Tower is right here. It is 3 floors long. Each floor is about 6 rooms long. And it's just full of enemies that get progressively more and more difficult. My personal favorite is, of course, the rope room, where everything charges at you at the speed of stupid. Look at those faces. They're just here to have a good time. Gibdos are slow. Likes eat shields. And now we're getting to the actually dangerous things. We've got Dark Nuts. Of all colors. We got Green Wizrobes, which actually spawn in the same place every time. We got Blue Dark Nuts with swords. Red Wizrobes, which spawn in randomly. And a cutscene. Through the power of the 8 essences and the power of the Meiku seed that was given to us by the Meiku tree after we got them all, we have 3 doors, all of which actually lead to, I believe, the bottom of the tower. But we've cast off Varen's illusion and find the one true path. And that brings us into the Black Tower. I'm going to push one of these for Fairy. And it's a staircase maze.
Right.
It's a pretty easy staircase maze, though. And that puts us here. And now we're on top of the tower, where most dangerous enemies, Lionels and Ball and Chain Guards, are between us and the final showdown with Varen, who has possessed Queen Ambi since we last fought her. And this fight actually plays out identical to the first one. It works better if I shoot Mystery Seeds first, because Varen continues to be allergic to Mystery Seeds. One. Two. Alright, 3. And we have thus saved Queen Ambi from the possession of the Dark Sorceress, who then tries to possess us. It's a good thing we don't get possessed, because now we can stop her for good. And it turns out that she's an evil fairy.
Okay.
Come on, Varen. Nope. And she's an evil fairy. We've seemingly killed her, but it's a Zelda game. What Would they just end on an anticlimactic fight like that? Oh, that fight's a little more climactic when you don't have a rock. But
True.
she pulls us into the dark dimension and reveals that she's a turtle.
Okay.
And that is time.
GG.
GG, well done.
So, there's a few cutscenes to play out here, but so while those play out for a moment, I'd like to thank everybody for everything that they have given. All of the time from all of our runners, all of the time from the ZSR staff who've helped us keep this marathon on the air this entire time. Big thanks to everybody who's rated in. Big thanks to everybody who's donated. We have 200 people at midnight Eastern watching us play randomizers and speedruns, raising money for one person for medical costs, because that person has given their time and their energy and their love to helping people. So it's the least we could do to bring back, and I love this bunny jumping on his friend.
Thank you.
Did I just see
my
$1,000 donation go in, Psycho?
Oh my gosh.
You know what? Yes, you did. We have a $1 donation from Moose Crap with the comment Franker Z. Yeah, that just happened. Thank you so much for your donation. With that, we are over $22,000. Oh my god.
That's incredible.
That is nuts.
But with that, I believe that does it on my end. This was Oracle of Ages Randomizer. I love this game. I love its companion game, Oracle of Seasons. And I thank everybody for those who donated in the bid war to decide what we played tonight for our final run. With that, I believe, is Tresco waiting in the wings yet?
Tresco is just warming his vocal cords up a little bit. So once again, GG's to Leaf for an excellent run there, and thank you to Ricky for joining us on the couch there. Let me just see what's going on. Bear with me. Okay, so we're just going to take a very quick break just while everything's getting set up for our grand finale and our concert. So everybody get your popcorn or your drinks of water, whatever you need to do. We will be back very shortly. Thank you very much.